In the house today, we have Angeles and Blesi back. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us. So a new...
Hey, Matt.
Oh, hey, Matt. How you doing?
And Matt's back.
Matt, you're not back. You're just always there. You never leave.
Yeah.
Always there.
Yeah.
We actually, since having our own studio, started to record at lots of different times, one of which now is nighttime. So cheers, everybody.
We all get a little weird at night, huh?
Okay. Well, yeah, we did start out talking in many different accents at the beginning of this.
Well, I also feel like we set a time as to when we're going to do this. And we've been sitting here for like 20 minutes pre-recording, just like singing,
shooting
live
the shit.
audio.
Yeah. I needed
the
that
shit.
zone.
She did. She needed it.
All right.
No, I've been here for like 2 hours at this point.
To be honest,
I came for the dinner.
But I fed her dinner. So.
Oh, you did?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I played my whole day. I played my whole day around that.
What was it?
Yeah.
It was mashed potatoes, sausage,
No, it was
carrots, broccoli, fried rice. It was a weird mix of things.
Well, some of those things were leftovers that she opened up and just threw in there. But
Sausage and fried rice
With mashed potatoes?
Can I enlighten everyone on something that I recently came across?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. And this will benefit everyone's life. This is me. Like
You better pray it does.
I like to influence people in real life, actually changing their lives. So something I recently came across, I hate making dinner. It's at the end of the day.
At the end of the day.
Like Char and Matt.
I didn't know.
Yeah.
Like Char and
She
Matt.
enlightened us.
Matt
Oh,
enjoys.
it's at the end of the day.
I didn't know.
Sorry.
I'll let you finish and then I will continue.
Wait. What time of the day is that?
The end.
Okay, I hate it because it's at the end of the day, you're exhausted, overstimulated, the kids are tapped out, everyone's tapped out, and then you have to like do something that basically takes a lot of energy to do. It's not like you can just like easily, you're not talking. Wait, what is that? Well, you do not make dinner for a family.
You know what?
Blesi should come over and cook for you guys one night.
Yeah,
I
Blesi,
did.
seriously.
One night I did.
Yeah, well, it was my food. Like I
What did you
planned it
make?
out.
You're a little tipsy.
I just put it in the
Get a little
oven.
wine.
No, I wanted wine and she didn't have any to offer.
Yeah,
rude.
we have seltzers
Hey,
and
so
beer.
life
Okay.
is so tough you can't cook.
So my husband, like you cook for your family, but not
does
a lot of
Char.
guys do. No, I know Char does, but I'm saying like Steve's like cleans and I cook. So, and I don't really like cooking. Like it's not like I'm better
Steve
than
just
him.
cleans.
Well, you don't like take a role, but I'm sure Char does one or the other.
Yeah.
You don't like both are in the kitchen
So
doing
what?
the same
Okay,
thing.
so enlighten us.
Anyways, I found an account on Instagram that is like Trader Joe's meals, but it's 5 ingredients or less. And so I will tag them because I have this week and they're easy, they're good, they're always like a veggie, a protein,
Mashed potato and rice.
some kind
Sausage.
of
Yeah.
Yesterday was
Carrot,
like
mashed potato, rice, sausage.
it was like honey, garlic, what's it called? Carrots with like a pot roast and mashed potatoes. That was yesterday. So that's what she had the mashed potatoes from. And then today I did like a veggie mixed with Italian sausage. It was very good. And then the day before I did
pointing
a
at me.
curry, like a curry chicken
very
meal.
good.
Very handsy in
Very
this
good.
podcast.
Listen,
fine.
I
Listen.
don't care where it comes from, who made it.
Yeah, just dish it out.
You know, we don't get paid here, so I'm now showing up for other things.
Okay.
I said if I'm gonna show up tonight, I want food.
You did say that.
Yeah.
And next time I'm gonna say
But I
food and
delivered.
wine.
And you got what you wanted. So
But I
good for
delivered.
you.
Yeah.
Why don't you have a seltzer?
Because I don't really like seltzers
Oh,
that
really?
much. I'd rather have a nice glass of wine at the end of my day. Seltzers
Okay.
are more like by the pool
But
on a Sunday.
here's the problem
at a
with
baby
wine
shower.
for me is if we open a bottle, there's what, 4 glasses in a bottle of wine?
There's 4 people here.
Depends on.
Would you have drank wine?
I'm very classy, of course.
Oh, okay. Well,
Well,
next time I will do that. But also
Angie
she can't drink.
I can't drink.
But
so you guys have to split it.
that's fine. But Steve and I on a regular
third.
weeknight, Steve and I won't both like down a bottle of wine in one sitting.
You won't.
No. So then it just like sits in our fridge.
You make
can-
it seem
but
like it's a
then-
lot. There's 2
but then
glasses of wine.
drink
Steve
it.
doesn't drink really wine often.
Well, you can
During
drink
the
it the
week he
next
doesn't drink
day.
wine. But that's 4
Yeah,
days.
for
Like, will it go
breakfast.
bad after 4
No.
days?
Oh.
There's some that do. You need
Yeah.
to read on which ones can stay out, which ones you need in the fridge.
I'm
for how
not like a
long.
big, drink a bottle of wine that was opened a week ago.
No, me either. I'm actually very picky
I'm
about
really picky about that.
just about like it
So I-
staying out too long.
Yeah, so I feel like
Mm.
I'm just wasting it.
But certain ones you can.
But you know what we could do? Pull out the boxed wine.
Do you have boxed wine?
What's with the accent?
But there's a thing called boxed wine.
We know. Okay, let me get out of this. Can we go to Fantasyland for a second?
Ew, Matt.
What?
No.
Pass.
Why are you guys making this weird?
No.
Okay, listen, I'm going to tell you
feel
guys
that
something.
Hard pass.
Don't say that either.
Yeah, no.
Where are we headed? Matt, take us.
Mega Millions.
What's happening with
Lottery winners. The fantasy of winning a lottery.
Okay.
Your imagination. Our family has talked about this a lot. So this month, actually the winning ticket was in Florida for $1.58 billion.
Oh
I
my
know.
God.
Was it someone sitting here and they haven't confessed?
This is the announcement I'm about to make. No, but I want to ask you guys a question.
Matt, you've always been my favorite.
No,
Matt,
really?
think about
Are you
how...
going to babysit tomorrow?
Wait. You babysit for sure, Matt.
No, I babysat for them last week, and then they're trying to make this a weekly thing.
We're in talks. We're in
Do
talks.
Do they pay you?
No, I don't want to get paid.
Do they give you
I don't get
food?
paid by you guys.
I've
to watch
offered
my
money.
nephews.
Yeah.
I've
That's
offered
stupid.
money and
No.
food.
I don't care to be paid when I babysit my nephews. I don't know. I think maybe it's a hot take, but I remind my nephews consistently whenever they say our other babies are more fun. They're like on their hands and knees.
You're like,
playing
I'm
with us."
free.
I'm like, yeah, well, they're getting paid to do that, okay? And I'm not,
Yeah.
and I'm still here to hang out with you, okay?
Yeah.
Wait,
Babysitters
more.
are on their hands.
That's
and
like
knees.
totally not fair if you just start
crawling
babysitting
around.
for sure once a week.
I'm not. I babysat
Can you
for
babysit
them.
my kids once a
I
week?
babysat for them last week. And then Matt was trying to act like this could be like a weekly thing. And I was like, whoa. That's not what I agreed to.
I asked I said, hey, by the way, like, can this be a weekly thing?
Wait, that's the same.
Wait, what?
He's like, that's not what I did.
Don't
And
gaslight me.
in my defense,
same
you said,
Definition of gaslighting
No.
is what he just said.
no,
definition.
you said Wednesdays are better than Thursdays.
I said
Like, he's
Thursdays
like
are.
second guessing, and all the wheels in her head are going. Wait,
Yeah.
did you say that? Did you say
Yeah.
that?
I said Thursdays are bad days. And I also said I'm not giving you every night of the or every week of the month. I said at most
Every week of the month.
I said at most. Yeah, because he said, can this be a weekly thing? I
We
said,
could talk
no.
offline about
I said,
this.
at most, maybe twice a month.
That's such a corporate thing to say. We can talk offline
yeah,
about
that's
this.
such a corporate thing.
Yeah, let me
Keep your
circle
head
back
on a
with you on
swivel.
that.
So
Swivel.
Okay, so back to the Mega Millions. All right, I want to ask you guys this question because I think there's a lot of different perspectives here. If one of us won it, let's say you won it. So if the scenario is you won it, Hope, or you won it, or you won it. If you won it, what's the first thing you would do?
Not tell any of you.
Well, aside from
Oh
that.
my god.
It has to be.
Really?
It has to be an actionable.
That is not what I thought Angie would say.
Angie,
No.
you bitch.
You know
I
what?
know.
She is a little sketch.
She's sneaky.
Just a little.
She's sneaky.
Just a little too happy, a little too crazy.
Yeah.
That's what they say.
You know what? That's gonna slap
is
you back in the
that
face.
accent?
You have a daughter on the way.
I know.
Joke's on you.
I would definitely get with a financial advisor because I don't know what the heck.
Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
you're so boring.
No, seriously.
I
like,
get with it. Buy something. Let's go past the financial
okay,
advisor.
like-
Well, did you
Just be
secure
like-
the money like it's
yeah,
in
you
your
have
account?
it. You took it. I don't even want to talk about lump sum taxes. You
Yeah,
have
okay,
hundreds
'cause I don't know
upon
any of
hundreds of millions of dollars.
Sorry, the government does take half of that right off the bat.
Take a large sum of it.
Probably not
You
half.
can you can get paid
think it's
out,
like
or
half.
You get lump sum, or you get paid out annually until for like I don't know 30 years or whatever. I'll probably get somebody to have something to say about that. But
Which would you rather?
lump sum, baby.
Oh, really?
You know what I think would be really cool
I
to
don't want
do?
nobody
is,
having my money.
like
double negative.
within our family and obviously like my family, giving everyone specific amounts. It could be the same, whatever, but it has to be allocated towards like family experiences. Like you can't be like, oh,
very
we're
sweet.
buying the
like
kids clothes,
Christmas
we're-
surprise party.
yeah, a mystery
Yeah.
trip, something
Yeah.
like that, where it's an experience. Like,
Angie,
it has to be
Angie,
like
put
that.
us on a jet.
Yes, and I'll put you on a jet, 100%. That's exactly what I would do. And then figure out
How much would you
what to
give
do.
all of us?
I don't know. I'd have to think about
Okay,
it.
no,
How many
no.
billion did I
Let's
just
just
win?
say.
How many
Let's just
billion?
say. No. Let's just say you have 650 million net.
Okay, I'll tell you right now. I'll buy all your house.
Oh my gosh! All of a sudden,
having a
you become
stroke?
like a
You
gunslinger at the same time.
billions of
I
dollars
will
gives
buy.
stroke.
I will buy all of us a house, but I want it to be in the same street.
You're so cheap.
Wait, why?
You're gonna buy me you're gonna give me an asset. You won't even give me cash.
No, I want you living next to me with your wife, who I love, and your
Is there
children.
going to be a briefcase of money inside the house?
Better question.
Maybe once a month.
I don't want to. I don't want to hear how Hope's gonna just put her hooks into my life.
Yeah, I want you beside me, and when I want something, you better watch my kids.
That was a Matt
forever in debt to her.
Honestly, Matt, I'd watch your kids every freaking night if you gave me a bunch of money.
You know,
listen, better question.
I would work for you. I would become your guys' family
I'd pay her to
assistant.
go away.
what if we did a game, and it like a brief
Like Hunger Games,
No,
we kill each other for
different
money?
brief, and you whatever you pick is what you get. And there's one that's like
Deal or No Deal.
one that could be it's going to be life changing for this family, and then like one that's like great, like we can pay for a trip.
So there's
and just
like
the feud. I could just
you could do like the best Secret Santa, but like it could like you have a bunch of gifts, and so say I won, and it ranges from like a $20 bill, and then one of them has a check for $1 million.
Yeah,
and one person's a millionaire from that Secret Santa, and one person got $20.
Can I ask you guys a deeper question? Do you think, obviously our like family dynamics have been established, do you think it would change the chemistry of our family if something like that happened to one of us?
Totally.
I think based on the answer you gave, it would. Yeah.
Well, I would buy you a house. Why was that a bad answer?
No, I don't think. Honestly, I don't think so.
I don't think so
that
either. I
amount of
feel like
money
we're
wouldn't
so
be good for me.
established.
I don't want it. Honestly, it's not good for me. But no,
Would you quit your job?
Our family, our family is
not good.
No, I totally quit my job. Why would I stay in my job? But
Clocking in.
it just wouldn't be. It'd be too much power. But and I would have too much freedom. That's just not good
To
for
do
me.
what?
That's just not good.
I
want to hang out with Blesi.
It would make it much harder for you to get married because everybody would just be marrying you for your money.
Totally. All the exes would come back from the woodworks.
Yeah. That
Honestly,
is
you could go
bad.
after like a celebrity at that point.
No, wait. What was I gonna say?
I don't know.
Okay, no, our family, I think, is so close as it is. It's not like those families that like you don't really talk to a few siblings here and these siblings are across the country.
Like our chemistry.
we're already so close that I
Yeah.
actually don't think it would change that much.
I think we would become closer.
Because we already see
I
each
saw
other
even
hang out all the time.
no.
Matt,
No.
why the money is a way for you to get out of the family?
There's just a safe
You're gonna flee?
buffer.
Where are you going?
No,
Where
I
are you
wouldn't
going?
flee.
Thank
Yeah.
you,
You know what?
This is the
Angie.
thing.
You also wouldn't be good
You're
with that
all
amount of
talk.
money.
You
No.
love us.
I would. Here's the thing. I would make sure everyone in this little nucleus of our family
Are dead.
was set up financially to where, and it was like responsible and just strategic to where you guys could live off your dividends and never worry about money again.
All
and
of
make
us?
investments and be
okay.
philanthropic.
I hope you
and I would
win.
make sure you had the assets like
No,
the house.
I think we would all team up. I think for 100% it would be like you guys, we all start starting businesses.
I don't know about that.
Listen, this is a
I
better
would buy a
question.
jet,
A
though.
better
I'd buy a
question
private
is,
jet.
Okay,
who do you
100% private jet. Yes,
That's like
for sure.
Really?
Yeah.
I actually heard that if you buy a private jet, you can like rent it out and make money.
Okay.
Oh, that's actually smart.
Shut up. Listen, who do you think would change the most?
What do you have to say that's so important?
Who
said
do
who
you
would
think would,
change
who do you
the
think
most?
would change the most? I don't think Stetson would change at all. I think
No.
Stetson would still be
No.
buying BOGO at Publix.
100%.
Nothing. Stetson would still be in those withered down flip flops.
Yeah,
I
he
almost
needs.
bought him a new
Can
pair.
we get him some?
Matt, buy
we
him
get
a
him
new
some?
pair. Yeah, let's all chip in.
He would be. You would never know. You would never know that he just became a billionaire.
Yeah. I mean, I'm already parking valet this year. Like remember that was my level.
Oh yeah, that was
So-
Angie's big
Like, how's
New
anyone
Year's
gonna know?
resolution. I'm gonna get the valet.
You and Steve would change totally.
leveling up.
You would probably change. I actually don't think Charlie would change at all. I think she'd still be wearing the
How
same
would I
Everlane
change?
No,
boots.
Shar wants to
She
be
loves those Everlanes.
Shar wants to be in charge of the philanthropic arm
Yeah.
of the family, which everyone's like, okay.
Take it.
No, that'd be fun.
No, I think she'd be. I don't think she would change that much. I don't think her like outside living would be. But she's not here to.
I think we'd all
I
have
think she would
much-
agree. I think
guys,
she would agree with me.
We'd all have much bigger homes.
Yeah.
Hope just can't get by the house.
Guys, we all live in little tiny shoeboxes we do. Anyways,
I would get a new car.
I'm happy.
Get the duct tape off.
Oh no, where is it? Where's the duct tape?
No, the duct tape's on it right now.
No, I know, but where?
Oh, like on the front.
On the front.
It's always there.
Matt,
I have to replace it.
can I just like jump into another
Did you
question?
get like a colored one?
Yeah,
at
we're
least?
changing the
Black.
topic.
Oh no.
No, it's
Get
nice
it white.
detailed.
Oh my gosh, you put
I'm
a
gonna look
racing
it up.
stripe
What
on
do you
your
want
car?
me to do? Red?
Is it on a black thing? Or
Yeah,
is it on
yeah,
the
yeah.
white part?
No,
oh,
it's on the
okay,
black.
Okay. I don't know. Get the,
like
get
the
the one
rubber.
that's got like cupcakes on it. Like get something
Right.
cute.
Okay.
Hope,
ahead.
ask another question. By the way, this is like rapid fire random questions. There's
Well,
no rhyme or
Nothing
reason.
about this is rapid fire.
Okay.
We
We
just
can
spent
do
We're,
rapid
we're about,
fire.
we're about to. We were about to.
Okay. Off the top of your head, real quick, rapid fire. First thing that you think of when I
Pink.
say this. No.
I got nervous.
Things from your childhood that remind you that you're getting old. Go.
What?
Well, I put mine on there.
Go.
Burning CDs.
Oh, those are the best.
Mixed tape.
Mixed tapes are going to come back.
So
Well,
what
CDs.
reminds us that we're getting old?
Gauchos.
Gauchos are coming back.
Are they?
Yeah.
What is a gaucho?
Like,
Like
loose
flare pants,
loose
right?
capri flared pants.
Honestly,
I
everything
thought it was
I
like
would
a
say
funnel
is
cake.
coming back. Like as far as attire, like Sophie shorts, those are coming back.
Sophie shorts.
Yeah, I saw them being
I don't
sold
hope.
at
I don't want to
Dick's.
see you in Sophie shorts.
Char was a
Like
big
roll
Sophie
'em?
short
Roll 'em
girl.
like 2 times.
Yeah, and they had something words on the butt.
Yeah.
You know, like navy.
What?
I would say one of the things that remind me of my childhood that makes me feel old is like listening to music in your room. We literally had a giant boombox sitting on our, and we would like put not cassette tapes, but like CDs, and we have to switch it. And you could only listen to 13 songs at a time.
And that was like when no social media was around, so you're just like laying on your bed.
Yeah,
It's like-
you're literally just sitting around, like going through organizing your like side table drawer.
I know.
Like it was great, but I kind of wish our kids even like had that type of boredom.
yeah.
I feel like I was the
miss
most
that.
like spiritual, but also creative. Like, yeah, I kind of miss it.
You should go do it again.
Yeah. Well, I
can do it
feel
right
like
now.
every second of my day is filled with things now. And if it's not, I'm on
And
my
then you
phone.
got to cook at night.
I hate cooking.
Unbelievable.
Oh, what a
How you
life.
supposed
What
to
about you,
cook
Ange?
it?
What a life. For me, it's going to sound weird, but looking at old pictures that are printed out
Yeah.
at my mom's house, like every time I go there and I'm just like, oh man, like I'm getting old. Like you can even just tell like the quality of the paper, like all that. I'm
You know
just
who's
like,
getting old?
It's like,
Let's all say his name at the same time.
I don't know.
Stetson.
Biden.
Oh, he is also getting old.
Yes, he is.
Stetson constantly, Matt calls him the most fit, unfit person in the world. He pulled his back this weekend
And he doesn't know how he did it.
and he doesn't know how he did it. He literally was like, I don't know. Did it hurt the moment it happened? Like he pinched
No, he doesn't know.
no, but we have the starting point as to when these injuries.
We think it
All
could be
started.
picking up the
it?
chair.
Oh, okay. Speak about that.
So we went to a nice skating rink.
What, that must have been what, 5 years ago?
It was a while ago.
5? No.
No, more
Much
than that.
more than 5.
Let's say 8.
Much
To be
more. No,
safe.
we had kids. We had some of them.
I think maybe
Okay,
it's Zeke.
6.
I think you would
Okay,
Zeke.
continue.
No, I think Jacob
No,
was
no,
there.
no, no.
Yeah, no, because Levi was a baby.
No, yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
They were being pulled around on those sleds.
Regardless, so the competitive juices got out between the siblings, specifically Shar and Stets.
Which Char's a lot of talk too. She pretends like she can keep up.
But Shar had been skating with me a couple of times previously.
Oh, way more.
And she had like real skates.
Yeah.
So my money was on Shar.
Wait,
and-
Char owns
Wait,
those
she
skates?
invested
Oh.
in skates?
Matt gave them to her.
No, I
Wow.
actually, by chance, I played with a guy who was he was so small, his feet are the same size as Char's. So at the end of the season or halfway through the season, like you usually get a new pair of skates or whatever, and he had a pair that he had used, and he was getting rid of them. And I was like, "Can I have those?" And he's like, "Yeah, for sure." And then they fit her, so those were hers.
Yeah.
But
She still has them.
yeah, so they lined
Do
up.
skates go bad? Do you have to like sharpen them? Sorry.
Who cares?
Okay, sorry. I do
Yeah,
ask
I
Rapid
them.
fire
think so.
questions
Yes, I
while
think
I'm
they
trying
do
to
go
tell a
back.
story, and I'm not funny anymore.
They do. Okay.
So they line up, and when I say like the most animated cartoon banana peel slip,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and honestly, like at that time, I was like, oh, Stetson's super athletic. Like I've always had respect for him. My respect for his athletic abilities as to how uncoordinated he was when he fell and did not protect himself at all and just like somehow landed on his trap in his neck.
He didn't land on his head though.
Yeah.
Which he did sort of protect himself.
But I thought he was dead. And from that point on, probably once or twice a year, he'll be sleeping or he'll sneeze or he'll like tie his shoe and he'll throw his back out, his shoulder, his groin, like ranuary, his calf.
Randomly getting hurt all the time.
And it's crazy because I just have to like hear about it. And it's just this like, oh man, like I really, and she's like, oh, and I'm like, what's wrong? He's like, I don't know. I like pulled it again. And I'm like, what'd you do? He's like, I don't know. I'm like, it's the constant like the under the breath groaning that I'm like,
but like, okay, how
take an ibuprofen?
Like, how long do your initial reaction is like, oh, let me help you, or right away are you like
coddling him? I mean, because he's injured now with his back. I mean, like the sweetest thing. Like you're like, oh, okay, like here, let me like kind of push you over.
Oh
like,
my
God!
ice.
But he's gotten to a point where it's
while
bad.
you're doing it, are you like, son of a?
Yeah, in your head, you're like, come on.
Now I'm like, all right, get it together.
Yeah.
I'm like, take some freaking ibuprofen.
But when you're getting hurt and you don't even know like how you did it, that's how easily you're getting hurt.
Yeah.
That's how I know he's at another level.
So with this injury, I told him, because like literally he's like, do I need to get like an MRI? I'm like, I don't know. If it doesn't get better, like, yeah. But he's like, I'm not going to get surgery.
No, he just pulled his back. Oh, well.
Well, he's not sure if it's like
herniated
actually
disc.
the nerve, or he thinks it might be that.
He doesn't even remember it. That's what's insane.
Yeah, he doesn't. But that with those injuries, they're like chronic.
Yeah.
So now I'm like, this is like the beginning of like a really bad path for you. He's gonna hurt his low back like that probably like once a year easily.
Yeah.
Just
he's gonna shrink like an inch every year.
Yeah.
No, I should have filmed him walking.
It
was so bad.
I have a video that I'm never allowed to release
so
that I
bad
will
for
never
him.
delete, where Steve pulled his back out and he would crawl across the house. And I was
so
like,
bad.
okay. And I'm like you, like the first 2 days, I'm like, okay, so sad. Like, let me help you. And then day 3 or whatever, you're like, and figure it out. Like, I'm not helping you anymore.
Yeah. No, I'm trying to be like super sweet, but I'm just like, oh man.
So, okay.
Have you ever pulled your back out?
Yeah.
What do you do?
I keep a straight face, but one solid tear comes down. And once that tear leaves my face, the pain is gone.
No.
I don't complain about it again.
That's amazing.
I pulled my back out earlier this year.
Did you really?
Do you know how you did it?
No.
Oh my
It's
gosh,
genetic.
what's wrong with you
it's
guys?
genetic.
I've never pulled my back out, but I have done that Batman thing where like half of your neck is frozen and you have to turn like Batman.
Like,
Or do you guys ever
turn
turn your neck too fast and like shoot a jolt up your head?
No. Why would you? What did like?
I did it at a work meeting the other day.
Did someone call your name? Was a
like, what's wrong with you?
gunshot fired? Like, why? So
know.
fast?
No, but
jolt.
I throw my
What?
You throw.
I throw my throat.
What? You
You
throw?
your throat?
You know what? I don't want to know what you're about to say next. Just keep it to yourself.
What does that even mean?
Sounds personal.
I like pop my.
Just leave it in. Leave it in. I don't want to know.
You pop your what? Never mind. I'll tell you when I get it together. I've told Matt this before, but that's my like.
What did you tell me? I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh my god.
Take me down.
What's our next rapid? What's the next question?
Okay.
Sometimes
This is not a rapid fire.
She's
Sometimes
crying.
my throat like gets pulled out of socket.
No, I don't know what that means. I don't think anybody can relate to you.
That is not normal.
You need to go to the doctor.
Go to the ER right now.
Figure it out.
Guys, maybe I have throat cancer.
Maybe you do.
Okay. Continue.
Okay.
I'm good.
So, okay, I gotta somehow say
I
this.
feel like you didn't. That was your only question.
Well, she said she had rapid fire and asked one question and talked about how her throat gets dislocated.
Is that it? You got any more?
That's what I was trying to say.
You throw your throat out? I mean, yeah, okay.
I've never heard of that. I'm gonna Google it.
Oh,
I'm
gosh.
Googling it later.
Okay, so I was thinking about this because, and shame on us, as in the Sherry family, we don't have impact windows yet. We're going to get them next year. and we are in the midst of hurricane season.
Yeah.
We just, on our side of the state, avoided a big hurricane scare, tons of action on the other side.
What was it when it landed? Cat 4?
It was like Cat 4,
yeah,
but
I
like
think
died to a 3 pretty quick.
Okay.
From what the information I gathered, but still.
Is it still hitting right now, or is it already past the coast?
I heard it's in the Carolinas.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but subsiding.
Yeah. It's rough, man. Hurricane season's no
I
joke.
know. But I was thinking about it because for us, you got to put like the shutters up. So I was like, oh man, if Stetson had his back thrown out and you guys
Oh
had to
my
do that,
gosh.
that would have been horrible.
Calling you. What are you talking about?
And then
Do you have
I'm like,
hurricane impact windows?
No. They have all. So when
oh, you
sit
don't
in
have
our,
impact windows either?
When you
Oh,
sit in
sorry,
our
you would've
living
been
room, you'll
screwed.
see that all of the
tracks,
shutters.
yeah.
They're there. So we need to move them into the garage. But yeah. It's
Yeah.
Hurricanes are so. You know, like what the most time, all of a sudden it's like your normal week, you're planning out your week. And then all of a sudden you hear, like you start getting the alerts or whatever, everyone starts talking about it. And you probably have like 3 days to figure out what you're going to do. And even then, like you pretty much decide 48 hours out, like, are we staying? Are we leaving? How are we prepping the house? How are we prepping anything else that we own? Blah, blah, blah. Some natural disasters, sometimes you have like an hour.
Yeah, I lived in Alabama for that really bad tornado streak that went through.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it leveled the complex. I mean, completely leveled and killed people in the complex next
gosh.
to me. Like,
Oh my gosh.
you have what? I mean, the siren goes off if it touches
That's a
down
little
in your
different.
county. Like,
Were
it's
you
crazy.
in?
You can't like
safer?
forecast a tornado 2 weeks out.
No,
No.
my roommate and I left campus and we were watching because it was just like so dark outside. So we were watching the news and all of a sudden we heard like a snap, took all the power out. So we go because we're like the last thing we saw was that it was like in our area. So we look outside and it was literally we were on the second floor, right like across the horizon, moving all the way across, getting closer and closer. And we're standing there like, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. You can see all the stuff, like debris being picked up from it.
You saw the actual tornado?
Yeah, I actually have a picture on
gosh.
my phone. I'll find it for you. And then it came, literally missed our neighborhood. We were living like right on the outskirts of the neighborhood, leveled the neighborhood next to us. And as it got
my
closer,
gosh.
we ran into my bathroom, which was like the centermost bathroom of the thing. And I just remember like dropping to my knees and just praying. Like I literally thought I was going to die. It blew all like the doors open and everything. Like the whole house is shaking. So you can't like escape. If you're in the path of that, you are like done.
I
'Cause
honestly
there's no real warning.
never knew that you were in a tornado like that. Like
Yeah. When I was
literally in the
college.
midst. That's crazy.
Yeah. So
Tornadoes
so crazy.
are so scary.
They're
Yeah.
so
I have
scary.
dreams. I have dreams about tornadoes all the time.
Really?
Yeah.
So does Dorothy.
It's like
Did
one
you
of my
live-
most common. No, I've never experienced a tornado, but that is a very common dream of mine.
Well, we do call you spinning top.
Very scary.
Do you watch like a lot of Dorothy?
No.
But
I
what
hate
happens?
Dorothy.
Are you in the tornado?
I hate the Wizard of Oz. Very
Or
scary.
are you, are
because
you
of the
running?
tornado.
No,
Are you
she
running from the
is.
tornado? Let's assess this.
It's just like there's tornadoes around me and
Multiple.
sometimes multiple, and I'm just trying to navigate what to do next.
Okay, that's obviously easy to dissect. Has a lot of anxiety about a lot of different
I think
storms in her life, and she's facing all of them
I
at the
think
same
it's
time.
just that I'm scared of tornadoes.
Yeah, I
My
agree.
nightmares.
Well,
At least
okay,
they
there
give you
are
that warning, which is the first time I ever heard it. I didn't know what was happening.
there are tornadoes
scary.
in hurricanes too. I just don't know if they're as strong as like that.
And those, I don't think you get. No, not like the one that ran through there. I don't think they get as big as that. But the siren, because growing up in
that's
South Florida,
scary.
we don't have like
You
sirens.
want to
or
mimic
anything
what
like
it sounds
that.
like so we can all understand?
Oh, that was great. Thank you.
Like that, very.
Honestly, very different than I thought it would sound.
Yeah, yeah.
I thought it would be higher pitched.
What do you think it's gonna sound like?
No, hope you
Okay,
know
that's
it.
an ambulance.
Anyways.
Okay, let me,
so,
I gotta get this to the topic real quick.
okay.
Go.
So we had a hurricane.
Yeah.
Back to that.
Sorry.
We might have more that hit us.
If we were, knock on wood, this is just hypothetical. Hurricane hits, power's out. All your essentials, survival kits are there. But if you could have like one luxury or like necessity item to get you through it, what would it be? Outside of just like water. Be like, oh man,
A nice puzzle.
Okay. So you're a puzzle.
Wait, so you don't select food whatsoever?
No, she can do whatever she wants.
Well, I mean,
She
you have
doesn't
to
need a
select one food item.
Well, let's just say we have PB&Js or whatever.
Yeah,
Out of
assuming
all
I've got
of
like
the-
candles and batteries and food and water.
Yeah.
A nice puzzle.
That's fair.
That's a great answer, actually.
Thank you.
Probably Rummy Cube.
That's also a great answer.
We've been playing that a
You're
lot
like,
lately.
Marbles.
And those.
Yeah. I mean, like, again, not like a fan or anything like that.
Because we have that, right?
We
Matt,
have
we
that.
have that.
I mean, if you can consider a fan essential, then sure, you have one.
A fan.
Yeah.
Like a battery powered fan?
Yeah, like, I don't know.
Okay, Hope. You get the fan.
I
That's a
don't
great
know.
one, Hope. I'll come over and I'll use that fan.
Probably a pot to boil water.
I feel like that'd be part of
you're still in
the
your house.
essentials.
You're in
fact
your
that
house.
you consider a fan, like you don't have a pot in
You're
your house.
in your house. Why are you
talking
acting
about?
like you were in a tent?
Just throw everything outside when the hurricane hits.
Well, I didn't know what kind of essentials I
Okay,
needed. Is
this-
it like a survival
This is a bad
situation?
question. My answer is coffee.
Instant coffee?
I don't care, but I need coffee. I would just need that caffeine to get through it. I just would need that.
Okay, so
And
fun fact.
Thank God I said that because we interviewed a coffee company.
Yeah. Fun fact, I lived in Haiti after a natural disaster, linking all this. And the only thing they had for coffee in the mornings was instant coffee, and you literally just like mixed it with water and it wasn't even hot. I don't think I could do that.
Well, I think we could find a way to boil the water.
Yeah.
But it would be coffee. And on the topic of coffee, we
His coffee's
interviewed
strong,
another
too.
coffee company called Dark Horse Coffee with Jeremy.
Mm-hmm.
And you two are interesting to have on this. Well, you were on the last coffee interview.
No,
you
I
weren't?
wasn't.
Was it you?
Oh, was I? Maybe I was.
I think you were because we talked about
We talk about your addiction to bang.
and mixed drinks and if you had a bar and stuff.
Yes.
Super memorable, obviously. The difference in Jeremy's business model is that he is not brick and mortar. And his perspective on coffee, although focused on quality, is 100% like fuel focused. Like he has a construction background. His wife is in the medical background, medical field.
Yeah, he like markets to blue collar.
And it's like up early, need to work hard, need the energy, try our coffee. It'll get you buzzing. So if you guys, not that we're necessarily picking between quality, the quality of the coffee or ultimately the effect of the coffee, what is more important to you between those two dynamics? Do you need something like, are you drinking coffee for the energy or are you drinking it for the experience?
I'm probably, can I choose both?
You're so lame.
Well, like honestly, the coffee I drink is not, I can't, I don't
drink
have
chai tea lattes.
No, I don't have like a good
Don't knock
conscience.
those right now. They're really great.
I don't have a good conscience of saying like the quality, because if you saw the quality of coffee I drink every morning, it's just K-cups of like the
Same.
cheapest one in the store, and I'm just mixing it with like some sort of like oat milk or something.
But does it taste good to you?
No.
So you're drinking it for the caffeine?
Well, it's just the only option I have.
Well, I would say
I can confidently tell you that like I appreciate really good coffee, and I'd rather have a really good coffee every morning. But we're just working with what I
It's
have.
not a priority.
Yeah, I mean, I would love to spend I really wanted to spend a lot of money on a good coffee machine for this new apartment, but I had other priorities. So I ended up just going with like a nice Keurig.
Okay.
like an espresso or
Keurig.
yeah.
No.
No, I mean the one you wanted.
Yeah. I wanted like one of the nice espresso.
By the way, we have one. You
Nespressos.
just have to get it fixed.
Yeah, I know. And I thought I didn't know where to bring an old Nespresso machine to get fixed.
Yeah. I would say I used to think like
Apparently we don't either.
I think that's called trash.
yeah. I would
Why do I laugh like that?
used to like think, I need a cup of coffee to like start my day, morning, whatever. Like just give me 5 minutes and give me this cup of coffee, whatever. But I was like, well, is it just that I need the coffee triggers like me feeling like I'm awake? But then today, ironically, Steve like made the pot really different and it was super watered down. I don't know what happened. I think he was half asleep when he was making it. And I wouldn't even finish it because I was like, this is terrible. I'm not doing this. I'm not going to drink a hot cup of water with some
So
coffee.
did you remake it or you just kind of carried on?
No, I didn't have time. And so I just had a cup of coffee at Ema. But
Okay.
yeah.
How about you?
It threw me off. Like I didn't feel like I like started my morning correctly. So to that question, like it is both and, but I realized today that, yeah, no, it has to be like a strong cup of coffee. It does wake me up.
Yeah. So typically prior to pregnancy, I was like a Bang Celsius addict. So
R.I.P. Bang.
I know, R.I.P. So I've definitely been drinking a lot more coffee. Like every day I'll have coffee now because I'm
It's
just
way less
trying
caffeine
to,
though than Bangs.
Yeah. Well, one, I want to get all those chemicals. I don't want to have all the chemicals that are associated in all those drinks because I don't really know what they're doing. What they're doing to my baby, I don't know. So went more coffee. And then I was doing more like coffee, but then also half decaf because I was trying to wean off of the amount of caffeine I was intaking because I was intaking way too much for pregnancy, like prior to getting pregnant.
Yeah.
So now, honestly, I think it's more just for like the little boost it's going to give me as opposed to just going for the taste. Where prior, like I was choosing Bangs and Celsius over coffee because I like how they taste. I like the carbonation. I like the flavoring of it. So good, right?
Wait,
Sour Patch Kids.
this might light you up, but do you know what the correct amount of intake of caffeine is for pregnant women?
200 milligrams a day.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's
And
in one cup
and
of
I'm not
coffee?
even-
I think 80.
I'm not even close. Yeah.
80?
Oh, really?
I don't even do a full cup, like, because I do the K cup too.
Yeah.
I don't even do the full, like, I usually will put it in the fridge and just like chuck it the next day because I'm
Yeah.
like, oh, I'll drink this later. And I never do.
Yeah.
Bangs
You
have about
save
300
half.
or
Oh,
more.
wait. You're talking about the Bang energy drink? You're talking about coffee.
Coffee.
You
But I do.
save a partially already drank cup of coffee.
There's something
And a
about
Keurig
waste.
one.
I know. It's
Just
not
like a-
even, it's not even good.
It's just a Keurig cake
Yeah,
cup.
throw that out, Angie.
And you're just
But-
saving it in the
but
fridge.
there's
Angie,
something
throw
about
that out.
I know. I can be a hoarder on things like that
but-
for a day.
Truthfully, I can't remember the last time I finished my cup of coffee and the entire thing was hot. Like I will drink
Really?
one cup of coffee over the course of an hour and a half. And
Do you
by the time
buy those Ember Mucks?
I was gonna say, didn't someone
I
get
bought
that?
Steve one for Christmas.
Yes,
We
you
use
did
it.
it.
I know. I should probably get one.
It's not that big.
Yeah.
It's kind of small.
But maybe I don't really drink that much coffee in the morning anyways, but I'll drink like maybe like half of it when it's like still warm and then I kind of forget about it. And then I'll find it again and then I'll be like, oh, I should finish this. And then I
Yeah.
chug it and it's cold, but I
Yeah.
chug it.
Yeah.
I mean, okay, here's the interesting
Real-
thing about Dark Horse.
Real good examples of coffee drinkers. in this
Yeah,
family.
here's the interesting thing about Dark Horse.
Gosh.
Number one, I think who he's going after and appealing to is honestly probably the number one person that's drinking coffee in our society. Is like your like blue collar guys that are waking up at 4:30 in the morning. Like those guys are drinking tons and tons of coffee. Like it's not just like, oh, I'm getting a latte in the morning. You know what I mean?
For some of those guys, like depending on what type of work they're doing, a lot of them are getting like sodas and like because they want the caffeine from it, but they're also getting a bunch of sugar from it. So I think the coffee is like a better alternative.
Yeah.
Because obviously a lot of the sodas have caffeine, not as much, but
Yeah, I thought it was an interesting play on like who he's actually trying to appeal to.
yeah.
And the other cool thing is that I don't know, Matt said this already, but it's not a brick and mortar, but he actually has a subscription service to it.
Yeah. How do you guys feel with that?